I'm free. Free at last. Welcome back to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Slowly coming back to normal. Man, I lost the internet yesterday. Oh, no. Talk about a bust out. Oh, no. I tried to use Isabella's iPhone thing. Could I get onto YouTube through that? No. Couldn't figure it out. I did manage to make it to Harmony's chat or 420's chat or somebody's and says, I'm not dead. And thank you, Joan. Joan wrote to me. I didn't check my hot mails yet, but I know that everybody thought that I probably got arrested or something bad happened to me. And thank you for your concern. Or maybe other people had other ideas about what the fuck happened to me. But I just, we called up the internet. I almost said intervent, like an intervention party. We called up the, the cable company, and the cable guy said, yeah, you and about fucking 30,000 other people lost connection in your area. Fuck off. We're turning it back on. And we said, thank you. Okay, I'm slowly going to say bye-bye. I said bye-bye. Fuck it, man. I'm in a good mood tonight. Oh, man, I haven't been on for like 48 hours. Officially, it's 47 hours. Hello, rock and roll. Mike's in the house. Coop, CF. Tony's in the house. This is the type of thing we like. Okay, we got a good gang going here. And I'm not supposed to read anything. AC Cobra's in the house. Jen, who is this guy? Yeah. Hold on, is E next to S? Yeah, okay, close enough. That was a typo from Jen. Iron Maiden's in the house, back in the net. Hello, Kristen. Oh, okay, now I recognize these names. Okay, thank you so much, Roll Tide, and Rock and Roll, and everybody that has to do with Harmony and Kush 420. Welcome to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. For anybody, damn, it's 2 minutes I've been on? It fucking feels like 2 hours. I'm never, ever going to get used to this bullshit stuff. Okay. For newcomers, you press like and bollocks and who gives a shit, but there is official rules on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. The first one is wait for me to make mistakes. Blackie, put the volume up. Fuck, man, I fucked that one up. Okay. I'm sorry, that was rude of me, actually. Before I do the time stuff, I am drinking I just opened it up, a Baron Duval. It's a 2016 Cabernet Sauvignon. $2.99 in Vienna. $17 in America. Go figure it out. What the fuck are they doing with us, man? I have no fucking clue. Okay, but at 45 minutes past the hour, I will start to read chats. Hopefully, we've come up with funny stories. It can be about serious bullshit. It can be about maybe a funny joke. It can be like, wow. It can go anywhere it wants to go. This is where I love to let the chat take over. Maybe I come in with a funny anecdote or a bit of wisdom. That goes on. And at the top of the hour, and actually have somebody lined up. I'll see if he shows up. But I was talking via Facebook with somebody who says he wants to come. Oh, I gave it away, 50-50 chance. It's a guy, and he says he wants to come back to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. So it's someone who's been here before. So we'll have to check it out and see what happens. That's at the top of the hour. And then, but usually I like to get 2 or 3 different people phoning in and calling in. So if I get my surprise lined up guest, he said he might pass out. So it's, okay, I gave it away again. He's in the Eastern European time zone. No, excuse me. A Central European time zone. Damn, I'm getting my fucking everything wrong. This is terrible. Okay, I'm still not... 4 minutes? Motherfucker. Okay. Cheers and smoke up if you got them. I know I'm missing a bunch of fucking names and stuff. Or maybe it's the same fucking people. I don't know. Elena, here's another one. I know. I was over there at the other room before. Yeah. I don't like to use that word on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. We like to say, "Hello, deranged person." Uh, we think that you might be intelligent. Read again. Go into Webster's dictionary. What is the definition of deranged? What is the definition? That is our opinion of you. There's all these fancy words. I don't even want to give people credit, man. Fuck it. I know what it is. It's derangement. And to be deranged means you need help. And that's okay. We're here to help you. Come in under another name. Like Fun Stuff ABC. Something like that. And talk fucking normal. That would be nice. Maybe for your life. And I don't really give a fuck, to be honest with you. I just don't, whatever. It's like, I live in a city. I'm a city guy. Since I was 17, I moved to the city. You see fucking deranged people all the time. There's nothing to write about, man. I mean, I wrote a book. Go down and buy my book. And you can learn how to not be deranged. But I don't write about deranged people in my book. I write about important things. So like when I die and go to heaven, I'm not going to remember anybody. It's like, do you remember the guy who's deranged? No. Do you remember the guy who hit you from behind one time? No. So all the bullshit stuff, I'm not going to remember that shit when I'm dead. I don't give a fuck. You see fucking crap everywhere. Some people think graffiti, it's an art form. I'm writing, fuck the police, on a wall. Maybe on the side of a supermarket wall. Fuck the police. That's graffiti. Is that good? I don't know. Maybe. But only if you really, really don't like the police. Then you could write, fuck the police. I'm not saying a statement from me. That's what a graffiti artist would do. Now, the police would say that you are deranged, young man. You must go to jail, maybe for about 12 hours. And we're going to make you clean the wall. But not just that wall, all of the walls for the next week. That's what happens to deranged people. No, we like that stuff. We like that stuff. Oh shit, are you still going to talk more? Oh, I'm waiting for my prop. Okay. Tony is offering assistance. We like that type of thing. We can always be nice. Zero jumping in. He says, hey, Blackie, what's good, man? The wine I'm fucking drinking. That's what's fucking good, man. Besides that, I'm still breathing oxygen. My internet is working again. That's pretty damn ass fucking cool. And Zero, I'm loving your show, man. I'm loving your show. I actually watched part of it last night. I can't remember if I got into the chat with you, but I think I watched part of it. I was on Isabella's telephone. I don't know how to make it fucking work. Harmony's in the house. Looks like Jen's going for a bye-bye, but thanks a lot. Hit like when you leave. It's only for my ego, but you'll feel good too when you do it. It's for both of our egos. That's the type of thing we like on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. We can stroke our own egos, but it's better than being deranged. No, we like it. We like it. We like it. Kiwi lovers in the house. Hold on, I'm probably missing names or something. I'm supposed to be like pressing sounds. Okay, hold on a second. Where's my sound button thing here? I'm always getting this. I'm always fucking this crap up.
Американская фирма Transceptor Technology приступила к производству компьютеров «Персональный спутник».
Okay, that was the wrong button. Okay. I'm still not even supposed to read here yet. Okay. This is one of the new features I'm having on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show, and I always think about it.
That I cannot fall in love, but I guess I suppose the stress of falling out of bed. Are you me yet? I'm a little sick right now, but I swear when I'm ready I will fly us out of there. Strange
No, that's kind of a new thing I'm doing on the Blackie Fitzpatrick. It's like a 1 minute piece, and my daughter sent that song to me. I thought to myself, you know what? The song's called "Cut My Hair." You know what? I like that fucking kind of cool stuff. Zero, I am going to finish in exactly 15 minutes. And if you want to have your show on early, that'll be before I go to bed. And yeah, I could do a tiny thing with you on your show if you want to go on early. But when you go on it, for me, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. It's a little bit too, I mean, I'm usually awake and lit. And then I think to myself, I'm having a great time, and I piss off my girlfriend, and I don't want to do that, because that would be irresponsible of me. I know a lot of the ladies here like it when Isabella, the walrus, likes to fucking punch me and all that stuff. She does it lightly, but I don't like being hit. Yeah, I know, this is the problem. I know. No, Zero, he says, I have kids, man. I know. I got a girlfriend, man. He says, I can't, or else I would. I know, this is the problem. Although, I don't know, maybe if Isabel's like really passed out and I'm really wide awake some night, I'd have to do whisper only and go into my Barry White voice. But if I go into my Barry White voice, the mood of the room changes from doom to gloom, all the way to beautiful flowers and sunshine and perfume. So yeah. Take that one. Be clever than that, deranged person. Yeah, Zero. Maybe I can do a silent one for you or something like that one time. I don't know. Okay, 4 minutes. I'm going to start reading stuff. That's where I want you. Everybody says hi. It's the polite part. I know a lot of us came from other rooms. Maybe someone just finished work. Maybe someone's in the car and they can't write because it's against the law to text while driving. So they are lurking with headphones on. That could be possible too. We like it. All the different ways that you can enjoy the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. Damn, I know. You know what? I really missed doing the show yesterday. I wouldn't say that I had to get out any Kleenexes or anything like that. I was just like, this sucks. I was like, oh well, fuck it. Tomorrow's another day. Always wait till tomorrow. Yeah. Crystal Keith has an update. She says, I'm on the phone at the moment. Love you, guy. This is what we're talking about. We're allowed to multitask. Doing a few things at the same... Multitask doesn't mean doing 2 things at the same time. Okay, that's easy. That's like, and I can think of a million jokes, but I don't want to go to the easiest ones. Deranged person, be smarter than me. You're allowed to do 2 things at the same time. That means you can take a piss and take a shit at the same time. That does not mean you're multitasking. To do multitasking, you have to actually be reading a book on the toilet. That's not enough either. It's easy to piss and shit and read a book. There's 3 things at the same time. It's not enough. But if you look outside at the windows and make a weather prognosis, you're doing 4 things at the same time. Getting close to multitasking. If you think afterwards, I see a dark cloud, maybe I should get an umbrella. That is 5 things, really, really important things. Some things are natural. I think looking at the clouds is natural. And that's the way you multitask. Doing 5 things. It's the same thing with being a multilingualist. It has to be 5 languages or more. I'm not a multilingualist. I speak American, British, which was hard to learn. My Welsh is terrible. My Irish and Scottish is terrible. I speak English, American, and I guess you could break it up into like, different dialects of America. Okay, maybe I am a multilingualist. Did I say Englist? Multilinguistic motherfucking bastard from Boston. And I like listening to different languages. Okay, we're getting seconds away, and I would really, really start to read. Cheers from Vienna. I'm drinking the same bullshit. No, it's funny. I actually had, I thought I had a couple of things lined up here tonight, but it didn't work out. Maybe I'll get a surprise here or there, but yeah, I'm looking around. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, this is I'm going to do the funny joke again thing. This is where maybe I get a little bit anal. It is now 45 minutes past the hour, and I will start reading chats. This is your time to be clever and smart, especially if you are deranged. Kiwi Lover says, trolls have nothing better to do than mess with other people's lives. Swamp rats they are. Mike Gonzalez says, I'm me, I think, smiley face, question mark. No, hold on. Thinking question mark emoji. So, Krates says, know thyself, that is hard. I think he meant Socrates. Okay. It's one of those typos. That's allowed on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. On me, I think Socrates says, know thyself. That is hard. I'm not sure. Remember, I'm jumping into the middle of everything here. So, AC Co. CF is checking you out. Karen says, bless Harmony. Harmony is one of the cool ones. Cuba Lover says, troll, go away. Come back some other day. Not. Okay, Cuba Lover, you forgot to put the comma after the last word day. CF says, Karen. No, I like making punctuation jokes. I know it's another typo. It's allowed on the Blackie Perspective show. Everybody's not using a typewriter and all that stuff. Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. CF is enlightening me about something I already know. I don't really care about any of this stuff, so for me it's fun. It's okay. This is actually, now I understand what Mike means. He says that's not a typo. He says Bill and Ted called him Socrates. Correct. No, that actually is true. That is true. That is no. I remember that. I haven't thought about Bill and Ted. Oh man, Bill and Ted. Isabel, you ever seen that movie, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? With George Carlin? That's a movie I would give a B+ to. I wouldn't say it's excellent, but it did have some good jokes. One of them was Socrates. Crystal Keith is still stuck on her phone, but she's multitasking. This is what we're talking about. Kiwi Lover says walrus alert. Hold on a second. No. You are right. News alert. News alert. Walrus alert has been confirmed. She is sitting right next to me. I don't fucking have. Look, Dick Rendell told me he wants to have torpedo sands for himself. I thought, look, you know how big this is. I can't put any more stuff in here. I have to
you can't do the walrus sound. No, I'm annoyed.
No, I can do it by.
I'm pissed off. Forget it.
I can do it by special request, but I can't put it onto my pre-list. Okay.
This is
my look at my pre-list. My pre-list is full. I was hoping you were coming, but you're 3 minutes late. But that's okay. I'm patient.
I'm the patient.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit stoned. Did you break? This is only one slice?
Yeah.
I thought you would cut it in half.
No. This is not only for showing.
Oh, I'm going to show it. This is. I was part of making this, right? What did I do?
I don't know, but you did something.
Okay, I was the assistant.
You put the dough on the plate, on the baking rack.
Okay, the name of this. Okay, it's this. It's just. I mean, it was a big circle, but oblong, almost like the planet Earth or whatever you call it. Oval shaped weird thingy. This is a Spanish thing. Is it kind of like something you would get at a tapas restaurant?
I don't think so. Never.
So this is like.
I heard something.
This is like. Here's what I remember. It's like 3 different types of pork.
No, it should be mostly the Spanish salami, the
Spanish salami.
Schinken, bacon.
There's normal ham.
Yeah.
I'm speaking to Americans.
And then the cooked eggs.
And cooked eggs.
And onions.
And with fresh onions.
Yeah.
And with a lot of
garlic and parsley. And
that's it with the Spanish flatbread. And we made the flatbread by scratch. And I'll tell you, this thing is actually, I had it earlier today. I'm gonna just for a laugh, I'm gonna have one bite. You talk.
No, we're talking about that. You missed the point. Yeah, what? You're eating, but you should eat something else. But whatever. Yeah, he can't talk because he's eating. Whatever. That's the fun part of the show, because then the others can talk.
You.
Yeah, no, what shall I talk? About what? We can make the walrus sound. It's the
Heroin! Heroin!
No, I don't talk about heroin.
I just... Heroin!
You need heroin? It's a painkiller.
That's a joke from the Naked Gun.
Oh, okay.
O.J. Simpson got that joke in. And he was all fucked up in the hospital. He got shot multiple times by the bad guys. And Frank Drebin comes to interview him, find out who the bad guys are. You never saw Naked Gun?
Yeah, you showed me that.
I thought I did. It's a prerequisite
yeah.
to be an ex-wife. You have to at least see the Naked Gun. And he's like, hey man, he says, tell me. Frank Drebin says, tell me, who did this to you? And he's like, heroin. He's like, what? What are you saying? He's like, heroin. He's like, I can do that for you, Norberg, but it's going to take me a couple of days.
Yeah.
He thought he wanted heroin.
And
then he says, I love you. And he's like, I love you too, like a brother. But that was the name of the boat where the heroin smugglers were taking the drugs into Los Angeles. We've been researching fucking opium and heroin for like the last fucking hour, and my mouth is full. And you don't want to share any of this?
No.
Oh, okay. 9 more minutes. You want to do this joke now?
This was the joke. You fucked the joke up. So sorry.
Keep it lever says Isabella. I think those were the right notes yeah, I think I got that right.
You can try it a little bit later then.
No. Later I'm going to do an interview. I have to really talk.
With that, yeah.
No, I can't do interviews with. Really? I could.
Yeah.
Okay, show the audience what this is and tell them what the ingredients are.
No, you do that. You are the shower. You like to show off anyway.
Actually, I'm not the shower. Okay, at the nude beach, I'm the shower. But here, I'm not the shower. I heard that on YouTube, if I like, do you know what the expression means? Flash a moon.
Yeah, I can.
My butt cheeks and my butt crack. I mean, I would cup myself so nobody would see anything really nasty. But even to like flash a moon, it's against YouTube policies.
Didn't know that.
I heard somebody, I think maybe Zero was making a joke, but I heard someone saying something about that. It's like, you can't even flash a moon. I mean, if you're cupping yourself and there's no dangly bits. I mean, a butt cheek is kind of like, it's fixed, right? That doesn't like go with the wind or anything. It's kind of like hair.
Depends on the butt cheeks.
Okay, I have no, I have no ass, so I have no ass. Okay. Now, let me get a couple of puffs of this stuff, and I'll try to read. Everyone's still saying hi to each other, but plus Crystal says, I think this is directed to you. I bet she'd be fun to hang out with. I think that was directed towards you, Isabel. I don't know. Mike says, a truth. Never trust a junkie. That's true. It's true. No, never trust a junkie. Kiwi Lover suggesting is a half moon okay? I'm looking outside my window and I see a little bit more than a half moon. That's not my ass. Mine is a little bit less than a half moon.
Yeah.
You like that one? I got a joke through to Isabella. That's good. I lost half of the listeners. Half the people are gone. That's if we believe what YouTube says. Doesn't matter anyway. Most people come in for 5 minutes maybe, say hi. If we're lucky, for my ego and for their ego, they press like and they go, oh, I let Blackie know that I like him. But I have better things to fucking do and bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, maybe they get the munchies because they saw the great bread we made.
They could be going into the other room and making a snack and coming back. Correct. No, that is true. That is true. I remember, I don't have a sound for you. Having a beer. Clink. Every time I see his name, I got a drink.
Luckily, you don't see him the whole day.
I do see beer every day.
Yeah, but not
all day. Because I got a beer in my hand, and I'm always thinking about having a beer. I think to myself, am I having a beer? And then I say to myself, correct! Because I got one in my hand. Today I had a rehearsal. That was really cool. I'm working with Philip Muir and the group Vinehara. Pretty soon we're going to have a video, and I'll be able to figure all that shit out. How to get it back on again after I got banned for playing Duran Duran. And that'll be cool. And it's going to be a funny video featuring yours truly. So you get to see a different side of the Blackie Fitzpatrick guy. Oh, no, look. It looks like I'm having a problem. You think they can still hear us?
I don't know.
See, it's going to think. What I'm going to do is, first thing I was going to do is pray to God. The other thing I'm going to do is right now, I'm going to just press the refresh button. Just for good measure. You know what good measure means? That's a good English expression. Just for good measure. It means to be safe.
Oh.
As like an extra security wall. It's like, we have a dam because it might flood, and then you put a second one up just in case. Remember, we start with 20-second delay, so it looks like we're back on.
You can hear.
And the funny thing is that, thank you, Iron Man, for subscribing. I saw that a Harley girl went live, and I hope Harley girl comes up. Did we see her yet? I don't think so. I didn't play the sound. But Harley girl, I saw it just before I went on. I was like, how come nobody can remember that? I go on, I want the 6:30 time. I'm trying to pretend like I'm pouting. You understand that, right? Am I a good actor? I want the 6:30 time. Oh, I should do this.
Yeah.
Isabella says do this. How come sometimes other people forget that I come on at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Am I a good actor? Am I hired? She's crying. I'm a good fucking actor.
Give me the tissues, please.
Here, tissues. Oh, no, you're a terrible actor. No, but the tissue part was good. The tissue part, that was good. That added. No, okay, you're a mediocre actor. Hold on a second. Have you, Walrus? Have you ever had acting lessons?
Nope.
Have you ever had dancing lessons?
Yes.
What's the difference between dancing and acting?
I don't need to stand up for acting, and that's it.
Oh, okay. So the similarities are more similar, but the one most prominent difference is one could be only standing up, which would be dancing. Although if you're a girl and you're doing like a big ass salsa move, you might actually be laying on the floor for about 1 second, and then the gentleman will lift you back up. But that's not really sitting. But acting can be done sitting in a car, driving and going, where the fuck am I going to? And that's part of a movie. So that could be an actor. Have you ever had singing lessons? She says, a smidget. Have you ever had cooking lessons? That could be from your mother.
No.
Your mother never gave you cooking lessons?
No.
Okay. Okay. In 2 minutes, we're going to be doing I'm going to put on my Google Hangout. Boy, the hour goes. Okay. Isabella this is Isabella's idea. Okay. I had a couple of thoughts. So. This is from Paraguay. Well, the recipe. I can feel this one is a little bit dense, to say the least. It's the saturated fats are derived from butter.
Yeah.
And
cheese.
Cheese, and on the bottom it's olive oil.
No.
What did I put on the bottom of the thing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Paper.
Okay, so it's just butter.
Baking paper.
Butter and cheese.
A lot of cheese and a lot of butter.
A lot of cheese and a lot of butter.
And corn flour and starch.
Corn flour combined with corn starch.
Yeah. And anise.
Anise, which is kind of like a licorice flavor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can eat it like that, pure, but you can also have it with a little bit of a cream cheese.
I think, look, I'm supposed to go on. This is. I know what this joke is going to. I got 30 seconds. No cream cheese.
No cream cheese?
Okay, a little bit. Put a little bit on. Just in the corner. That's just a small thing. And what is the name of this snack?
Chipa.
Chipa?
Chipa. The people sell it on the streets in Paraguay. Now you won't hear anything from Alec for the next half of an hour. ask him some questions because he can't answer anyway. But not for spell. And what about talking? You should say something to your audience. There's a lot of dead air here. That's hilarious. You should make some sounds when you bite. Chewing sounds, please. Mindset.
Now, I must say that I did agree. You had the idea 45 minutes ago, and I was like, if I do that, then I can't talk for 2 minutes. That really shut me up, doesn't it? I can't fucking even open my. I mean, I could be really gross, and then I could puke it, but then it might cover the camera, and then nobody sees anything. That's not good. Motherfucker, that shit is dense. It's like it's good though. It's really tasty,
Yeah.
and it is licorice flavor.
Yeah, it's tasty, but you can't talk for a long time if you eat it.
No, it's just a hint. Oh, good. Now she's gonna shut up. You had a small bite. I had a big bite. If you take a big bite, you can't say anything for 2 minutes. It's hilarious. Fucking hell, man. Okay, good. I'm 2 minutes behind, you know, because of that little stunt.
I know.
Now I'm going to open up Google Hangouts, and I'm still cleaning my teeth. Fucking it, that stuff. It's really good though. I never had that stuff before. Say the name again, please.
Chipa.
Chipa. Chipa.
Chipa. I can't talk.
You can't talk. She's eating. Yeah. That's the way to do it.
I'm spitting it around.
Okay, I'm going to open up my Google Hangouts and we'll see. And I like it when people call me, but I did have one guy lined up tonight, calling from Central European time zone. But he also gave me the chicken eggs that he might get drunk and pass out. And now I'm going to open up my Hotmails and we'll see if I have any new messages. I haven't checked out Hotmail since I lost internet connection last night. A little bit boring, but it was kind of fun to be able to. I could still talk to my daughter using Isabella's iPhone thingy, which I'm really not an expert in. So I got a chance to try different things with Isabella's iPhone. So I got myself a little bit familiar with that one. And I get the same old things from different. Every time it's a different name, right? I love this. And it says the same thing. I get spammed every day. I don't know it's from the deranged person. Always from the same things. Okay, so nobody wrote to me. If you would like to be live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show, send me your name. I'm not going to share your email address with anybody. Send me your name, your email address to alecweeder@hotmail.com. The page you're watching. Okay, we'll see. How many, and Isabel's watching here, how many green lights do I have? These are people who I might crank call. Nobody. My crowd is getting smart.
Surprise.
My crowd is getting smart. Everybody has turned off their Google.
What's a green light?
Oh, okay. One is green. We'll keep it a surprise right now. Because I'm going to, the person who is green, I will hand out, if you want, give me a call. If not, everybody, I'll check the Hotmail in 5 minutes. We'll see. Anyway, I'll just I'll start to read again. I'll try to read again. Zero says I can still do a mobile if need be. Correct. He can run his. This is what I couldn't figure out yesterday, but I think the newer iPhones are it's a lot easier. That's what JB does. I'm using your old. How old is your? You're like one of the first.
My account is fucked up. That's why. You can't download stuff.
Her account is not updated. Cuba Lover says an expression I love. I'm going to see if you understand this, Isabella. What you talking about, Willis? Do you understand what that means?
Nope.
Kiwi Lover, we love that joke on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. What you talking about, Willis? And nobody in Europe is going to understand what the fuck that means. And it is super fucking dialect and slang. And I'm going to keep it as a secret for Isabella. She can Google it and figure it out herself. What you talking about, Willis? I love that, man. That's so fucking funny.
Okay.
Which, okay. Rescue Pet has a little bit of an update. She says, Blackie, 0CP was hit. And you know what that means, right?
Viruses.
Yeah. Some stuff happened. Yeah.
Not walruses, viruses.
Walruses, viruses, or maybe YouTube police. I think what hit means has something to do with the spiders that creep around, the ones who got me with Duran Duran. So maybe Zero, as Harley Girl got hit for showing pictures of the moon landing.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, that wasn't okay. And I mean, I play Doobie Brothers every day, but through my boombox. So you get, well, I have a good system here, but it's basically a boombox. And I don't do direct, so because it's not direct, the algorithms can't figure it out. But if I play a video, like I did for Duran Duran, I got banned for 90 days. Yeah, no, that's hey Zero. Welcome to my world. When I first started this, it wasn't on the Alec Whittier page. I started doing this bullshit on the Blackie Fitzpatrick page, and then I got fucking pulled for 90 days. So that's why I'm doing it.
No, he is a virus.
Okay, Isabella says, your intuition says it sounds like a virus.
It has no intuition. He said that he couldn't boot.
Well, I'm not reading it, so I have no
Yeah, that's
idea.
a problem. But I was reading.
No, I'm doing the show.
He said you can't.
No, you're my producer.
Boot.
Okay, thank
So
you.
if you can't boot, then it has nothing to do with YouTube. Sorry. Huh? Don't talk bullshit.
AC Cobra is clarifying what I said earlier. He says you can't show a moon on YouTube. And maybe that's true, I don't know. But I can say fuck, piss, shit, damn, whatever, right? I can say heroin, cocaine, I can say whatever the bad words are that you're not supposed to say. But you can't show you. I was talking about this the other day, the fashion mode in London. I was asking the Americans the other day. I think you missed that show, Isabella. Did that fashion ever come where the jeans were so low for ladies that the ass crack was showing, the upper ass crack, which we called butt cleavage? So that made it to Vienna, but it's not here anymore, is it?
Some, but it's rare.
It's rare. Okay.
Very few guys, but yeah, I remember the
Our rescue pet says, try Joan. I tried. Joan has to call me. She has to figure it out herself. I talked to Joan already about this private. She's got to figure it out. What did Joan say? Oh, the blue moon is going to be on the 31st. Can we show that? Probably a picture of it.
Of course.
But if it's from NASA, it's copywritten, so
Yeah.
which means we can't use it.
Well, I think it was about the moon landing what she showed up when she got banned or blocked. It was about the moon landing. Normal photos of the pictures of the moon. I think it's not a problem.
Hold on a second. Rescue is saying she redid Google Hangouts, Blackie. And Joan says yes. Then Joan, give me a call. Okay, I got Google Hangouts on. If you redid it, I don't know. If you have a new email address, you have to send it. I'm going to go to my hotmail.com and find out. I'll refresh my page and find out if somebody's writing to me.
Nope.
Nope, don't see anything. So, you got to, then if you redid it, I don't know what redid it means. I'm getting lost a little bit. If redid it means like with a new name, then you have to rewrite and go find me. I'm Alec Whittier at hotmail.com and ask to be my friend. I think that's how it works. Boy, that stuff smells so good, that Spanish shit. No, I can't eat anymore. Who's going to run this show? You're eating and I'm eating? You think this chat can fucking take over this crap?
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. You think a chat's better than me bullshitting once in a while? You might be correct. No, okay. I stand corrected, said the man in the orthopedic shoes. Isabella's about to show a full moon right now.
Yeah. I was waiting for this joke.
Yeah. Crystal Key says powerful lens. I think she was talking about something different. I was trying to make a parallel joke between two different subject matters that were running parallel, and then making a connection so that they could become together. I think they're talking about telescopes and powerful lenses. Not my camera looking at your full moon. Blue
I'm
moon.
thinking about...
There could have been a blue moon, actually. They're talking about the super blue moon bollocks. No,
I'm thinking about sauce hollandaise.
Oh, you're thinking about sauce. Oh, that makes me think about Singapore.
Hollandaise.
Oh, hollandaise sauce. Oh, yeah.
Would also fit to that.
Damn, really? Nobody's going to give me a call? Okay, it's a bust out. Okay. That means I get to do a crank phone call. And, I get to make a crank phone call. You don't know I'm calling you. Pick up if you wanna. And I don't like to say, Hello, and welcome to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Welcome back to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Tell us your name and tell us your time zone.
Okay, you got Coop here in Montana.
Hello, Montana. Well, greetings and welcome from Vienna. You have the floor.
Well, thank you, Blackie. It's 5:12 p.m. here right now. How's it there?
We're looking at 1:12 in the morning in Vienna.
Well, funny.
But hey, Coop, it doesn't fucking matter because it's 9 o'clock around the world.
Yeah, it is. For sure. I'm going to back up. Okay, we're back.
Okay, you have the floor, man. This is your chance to, tell a funny anecdote.
Oh, yeah? I wonder why my camera isn't working here.
Don't worry about. I turned off my camera, so don't worry about the camera. Your voice is loud and clear, though, buddy, and there's no echo. So just pretend you're on the fucking phone.
Oh yeah. Hey. Hi. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hostel. Hey. Yeah. Look at all the people here in chat. This is so cool.
We got a good chat going. You have the floor. You have the floor, man. This is your chance to be a bloody fucking superstar.
Okay, I'll tell you a really good one. I was up in Havre, Montana, and that's near the Indian reservation. And I was fueling up my motorcycle, and I looked down the street, and there was a whole line of cop cars coming down the street. And in the center of all the cop cars, in the front and the back, was a carload full of Indians, and they had 4 flat tires. The tires were gone, and they were escorting them out of town. And you should have seen all the sparks and shit flying off their rims. It was hilarious. Okay. They didn't pull them over. Didn't stop them, but just escorted them out of town.
Okay, so the first question that comes to my mind, I'm just a suburban Boston boy. They were driving on rims on purpose?
Well, they had 4 flat tires. They were.
No, I drove on a flat tire in a pinch, but 4 flat tires? That means they were just driving on rims.
Yeah. You should have seen the cool sparks and everything coming off of them.
It sounds like the 4th of July. That's the type of thing we like on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show.
2 highway patrols,
Huh.
tribal police, and a city cop escorting them out of town.
So they were not from that town. They were outlanders.
They were from the reservation.
No, they were off of the Port Belknap reservation.
That's what I meant. Yeah, okay. So the cops said go back inland and stop going to the outland.
Well, it wasn't far from Havre, that was for sure.
No, I mean I've had a flat tire here and there, and it's like it sucks because I always think I'm gonna fuck my rims, but then when you get one flat tire, I don't know. I mean I replaced it, but if you didn't, then you would have 2 flat tires, and then eventually you would get to the point where you would have 4 flat tires, and you have no money, so you say fuck it, let's drive on rims and go into the city, and then the cops say go back to the reservation. You have alcohol there.
Hey, they come in to get a case of Thunderbird wine.
Yeah, I know.
Party out, man.
No, I know the story. No, and that's the type of story we like, because that's a real local story for you, right? Did you see it with your own eyes, or is that a story from the newspaper?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
No,
I was laughing my ass off.
No, it is fun. It's I mean, for me, I love the second world and I love the third world. And in the first world, you get a flat tire, you call up AAA, right? You get it fixed. You don't fucking drive around on 4 rims. You bust all the tires. I mean, that's super second, borderline third world. That's the type of thing. We like those stories. Straight in America. Remind everybody your state, because we have new people coming in right now.
I was working for a car dealership as a kid, washing used cars, and they brought in a car that Indians traded in, and it had a lawn chair for the front seat. So you had to be careful when you stepped on the gas, because you and the lawn chair would go back.
Yeah, no, I believe that. No, that's good. It's good. Ooh, okay. Hold on a second. It looks like I'm going to say bye-bye to you.
Cool.
No, not cool, but cool for having you.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a channel that opened up, and I think L. You know Harley Girl and L, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Harley Girl and L. I think L actually did it, and it's called Moderator Hangouts for YouTube. And there's a bunch of people on there right now, so I'm gonna get a bunch of the ladies. So I'm gonna say bye to you, Coop.
All right, later, bro.
I love having you on the show, and you're always welcome back. You're always welcome back.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, man. This is the type of thing we like. The Coop is one of the good guys, right?
Yeah.
The Coop.
But he's funny.
He makes all us, with laughter. He makes us smile.
And we like his voice.
He has a really nice voice.
Yeah, we liked it.
So guys from Montana, they're cool guys, right?
Yeah.
Well, at least this guy. He's probably not the norm in Montana. I don't know.
Maybe.
I have no idea either. Maybe whatever. Maybe a majority of the cool guys are just like Coop. I don't know. Montana. When you think of Montana, what's that famous for?
For me?
Yeah. I know. I know.
Cowboys riding towards the mountains.
Cowboys riding towards the mountain. Correct. So
horses.
I know. And
cattle.
And I know.
Dairy.
You don't only like walruses, but I think your first love actually is horses. No, it's dogs, isn't it? And then horses. Okay, I'm gonna try this thing out here. If I call up this room, am I gonna get like fucking 10 people at the same time? I see another girl on. I see L. I see Dick on L.
You're smarter than that.
It doesn't seem to be. Nobody's picking up. Oh shit.
Technically not work.
Oh no! It looks like I don't know. I kind of wasn't right. It looks like everybody was saying sweet dreams, laters, good night, going to bed. and everyone said bye-bye. So I just had bad luck.
No, I think you scared everybody.
Or maybe they're coming out to my show. I don't know. Okay, let me go back to my show and see if anybody shows up. I don't know. I tried to call them. Now I feel bad about saying bye to Coop, because Coop's one of the cool guys. I could talk to Coop. Maybe not forever. That would probably bore me. I could talk to him for at least 20 minutes a day or something like that. I don't know. But it seems like, ooh, is this a new name? Hello, and welcome to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Tell us your name and tell us your time zone.
Hey!
Hey! You're live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. You have the floor.
I think we got 2 people here.
Oh, I think I might have as well.
You got 2 of us here, Blackie.
Okay, then I want to hear 2 names, and I want you guys to turn off your YouTube sound, so we lose the delay. Turn off your YouTube sound.
Underwater?
It does sound like they're underwater.
They sound like scuba divers.
There's a 20-second delay. When you turn off your YouTube sound. Okay, I'm going to kill both of you.
Actually,
I'm
the
killing
chorus doesn't sound
both.
much weirder.
Okay, I'm killing both of you. Call me back. Whoever wants to call me back.
Sounds like the wedding dance of the walrus.
No, that was definitely a walrusy type of underwater
dance.
Yeah, it sounded more like I have no idea. Harley Girl wrote "ha ha," so maybe Harley was one of them. Yeah. Turn off your YouTube sounds. Oh, she says she's still streaming, so it's not her. She wants to put me on her show. Harley, put me on your show, okay? Do the thing, figure it out. Okay, so because Harley is better than me with the OBS thing. Okay, yeah. She says only Sunday, but today was for Zero because Zero is having some problems. So if you can go on tonight, that's great. Okay, I was looking for you, had the link and lost it. Oh no, we don't want to lose links. Oh, she says she's not live streaming now. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm still live streaming for 7 minutes. Am I going to hand the show over to you? Holly Girl, take over. And just for Zero. And if you want, maybe you can have the Walrus and me on for the first bit if you want to experiment with your Google Hangouts. We're all still trying to learn this bullshit stuff. Get people on different shows. I'm glad that Coop was loud and clear, though, wasn't he? Did you understand Coop?
Yeah.
Yeah, Coop was loud and clear. Oh, shit. Who do I say yes to? This one?
No, because I can't get to your show. So.
No, this is green.
It can't get to your show, it says. So,
what?
No alert, and my channel won't let me scroll.
Alright, I'm going to call Deborah right now. Okay. Alright. Okay, now I'm calling Deborah direct. Hello. You're live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Is your name Deborah?
Yeah.
Okay, Deborah, tell us your time zone.
I'm in Central Time Zone. It's like 6:24 p.m. here.
Do you want to share? Do you want to share the state that you're in?
Say again?
Do you want to share the state that you're in?
Texas.
Okay, Texas is acceptable. You could have said, "I'm in a state of confusion. I'm in the state of Blackie Fitzpatrick," but the state of Texas is allowed. I know you, Deborah. Have you been live on my show before? Oh no, that sounds like we lost connection. But everybody else is coming back. No, it sounds like we lost Deborah. I think I did talk to Deborah once before. Everyone's saying bye-bye again. I have to kill this thing. I have no idea what's going on. I'm not sure if this... The Google Hangouts one-on-one, I have pretty much luck with that. But when it's like 32 people at once, it's maybe an overload for my system. I'm not really sure how that works. But it looks like, Deborah, I lost you. Okay, we got a couple more minutes here left on the show, on the big shoe. But it looks like maybe Harley Girl's going to go on. That'd be cool, actually. I would like that. Oh no. And I want to do this. Now an ad comes in. Fuck me, man. I know someone's calling me. I know, but I have routine. And Bruce, Robot Bruce is on as well. No, but I'm finally. Mike says, no, Blackie, I live in Confusion. Now, Confusion is, I remember it because it's a small city next to Fusion, and it's called Confusion, and that's where he lives. I'm glad a lot of people have good work there. Ben Arson is using the word we. I think he means, and I did promise, is it okay if I go a little bit longer tonight? Okay.
Oh, he's talking from himself as we.
I don't think that's possible. I think, looks like Deborah tried to call. Okay. Now I go through my things here. Who's green and on top? Deborah? Oh, yep. Show me when Ben don't show up, do they? Not yet. I'm looking. A lot of people. There it is. Oh. Okay, I'm calling Ben Arthur. Hello, and welcome to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Tell us your name and your city. You know, fuck, they can't figure out how to press the right button yet. Oh, no, I know there's a connection. And people have told me, just leave it on for about 10 to 20 seconds. Maybe they can figure it out. Because not everybody is really quick with working their new iPhone. We update our iPhones. I've never had one. We update our iPhones as the masses once every year or once every year and a half. How long does normal people update their iPhones?
Once a month, I think.
Once a month they update it. So they might be in the middle of an update. Okay, I'm going to leave it on for a little bit, then I'm going to kill it. I want to try to call back this other... Deborah. Have we talked to Deborah before? I think she might be one of Harmony and 420 people. Kush 420. I'm not sure. Okay, Ben, that didn't work out. I tried.
They should call you
again. Yeah, try to call me, guys. Okay. Everybody try to call me. Fucking A, man. Tony says, I'm getting the bug again. Is that like the song from Wham? The jitterbug. The jitterbug. Is it like that? What does it mean when he's getting the bug again?
I don't know.
Maybe a bad cold?
Yeah.
Getting a virus. A bug. Something like that. I don't know. Rescue says, damn, Google crashed on me. No volume. I think that means either. Kim says, how do you call Blackie on Google Hangouts dialer? At Blackie. No, what you do is, Kim, what you need to do is, and I'll go back to my Hotmail in a second. You'll be the first one if you want to go on. You need to write me an email address, personal email address. I will not share your email address. Write me your email address to Alec Whittier, the page you're watching, Alec Whittier at hotmail.com. And I take your email address and I put it into Google Hangouts. I ask to become your friend. And then we can hang out on Google Hangouts. Rescue says, BRB. We like that BRB. We like that's texting slang. That means be right back. We like that. That was information for 3-year-olds. Gonna reboot. Fucking hilarious. No, ooh, those are sounds from Google Hangouts. Let's see who's writing to us now. Yeah, see, that's the thing. They invited me into this thing, but I can't really even call them, which is weird. Who should I try to call? This one or this one?
Close this one.
Close this one?
Yeah.
Should I try to call Deborah back?
Yeah.
Okay, Deborah, I'm going to try to give you a call while other people are writing emails and blah, 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 and all that stuff. Oh, it sounds like I almost have a connection, but I don't hear your sound. Okay, here's the advice that people say. They say there's 2 volumes on if you have an iPhone, and both have to be turned up. And one, you have to like go all the way up and then go all the way to the left. That's the only information that I've learned. If you go all the way up and all the way left, you can turn up the second volume, which sometimes is hidden, to make stuff like this happen. But it looks like I have a connection with you, but I cannot hear you or see your face even. So I'm going to kill this one. And I hate saying that word kill. Oh, it sounds so brutal. I'm going to kill this one. I'm keeping...
I think one is that one.
I don't fucking know. But all volumes need to be turned up and all that stuff. And it's a little bit tricky. Okay, so I'll wait to see if anybody else calls me. Otherwise, I'm quite excited if Harley Girl wants to take over. What I love, my favorite part is to do 1 hour and say, you know what? I'm out of here, sayonara, and then hand it over to JB or hand it over to Harley Girl or hand it over to Zero. I know Zero says he can't do this time. So this is going to be the hard time. I like 6:30 to 7:30. The hard time is to get is who's going to do the other ones, 7:30, maybe till 9, and then Zero can take the 9. JB can take the early one, or maybe whatever. We have to figure that stuff out. And this is what we got to figure out. And other people I know I know that Dick Rendell was talking about maybe doing his own show. I think he said after Easter he was going to free up some time. And if we can get everybody, I mean, I like the idea of doing it 1 hour. The only reason is just to save my soul because I know I could be on like 24 hours a day and I wouldn't sleep. And that would actually drive me insane.
Yep.
Yeah, because there's too much.
More insane.
There's too much. It's too much fun doing this shit. I mean, I literally have no problem. Isabella, because I never told this story to the room. Do you remember when I was a teenager? You always ask what was I like as a teenager. Do you remember when I was a DJ and my program director, he said, we're doing a 50-hour weekend. No commercials, 50 hours live. We never did that before. We just did, I did a 3-hour show every Wednesday. Everybody did 3-hour shows every day. And once a year we would do the 50-hour weekend. So it would start at 7 o'clock on Friday night and go until Monday early morning. 50 hours. That's pretty cool, isn't it? No sleep till Brooklyn. Come on. They wrote a song about that shit. To do an all-nighter. That was when I didn't drink, I didn't smoke. And like nowadays, I didn't eat. But I was pumped full with adrenaline. And I think during the 50 hours, I probably did at least 20 hours. And I didn't sleep the whole time. I watched everybody else's show. And everybody did a show. And then we had like 7 DJs. And we just rotated. And most of them wanted to sleep. But I was one of the only guys, I think I was the only guy actually, who didn't sleep through the whole thing. And that includes the day before. So it wasn't just 50 hours I was awake. I was awake for like maybe 60 hours. And then as soon as I got home, boom, I hit the bed for 2 days. Fucking A, man. Okay. Okay. I just got. I'm looking at my updates here right now, and I'm refreshing my Hotmail. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay, okay. So I'm going to make an executive decision. And, oh, no, how the girl says. Nobody called. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, I already talked. If I talk to Cindy once a week, I'm happy. There's a certain amount of people that I like to talk to once a week, and I go, I'm happy. I mean, I know I could crank call a bunch of you guys, but I don't want. I feel like sometimes I'm on the borderline of being harassing, so I'm pulling back of crank calling. And if anybody wants to call me, this is your last chance. Doesn't matter. Talking to Coop was cool, so I think I'm already happy. And we were trying to do the underwater sea sounding bullshit stuff. That didn't work. Rescue Pet says, somebody call a man. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Mike says, try a 72-hour live action role-playing convention, Blackie. No, I think that beats my 50-hour weekend. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Dick Mandel, what is he talking about? Oh! This is the type of surprise we like. Everybody knows us. I was about to sign off right now. But we have... Oh, shit. Let's make sure this works. Welcome back to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Tell us your name and time zone.
All right, it's Michael Gonzalez and from Central Time Zone. I got just a quickie story today for you.
Okay, we love quickies. We love quickies.
Okay. Let's see. Kind of shame that JB's not.
Okay, you're gonna turn off your YouTube volume.
I'd like to see his reaction.
It's causing an echo. So if you kill the YouTube volume or the YouTube itself, then the echo will stop and we can hear you precisely. Okay, you have the floor.
Is it better?
It's 100% better, Mike. Go for it.
All right. Let's see. It's a shame that JB's not here to hear this one because it would probably annoy the. Okay, long ago when I used to go to clubs and stuff, and at one time I went to a club with a girlfriend. And as I told you guys before, I have a tendency to drink lots of Long Island iced teas back in the day.
You like lit, yeah. You like lit.
Yes. So this was not really much different from any other night. So I'd had my 7. She had her 2. Driving back to her place in her car. She's passed out unconscious. She looks like it looked like she feed her, but she drank herself unconscious or was tired. And of course, guess what comes up behind me? A police car. And what happens? And he's doing the whole thing. When I was not taking my diabetes medicine, what happens is that it took me a lot longer to get drunk. And a lot longer, and a lot milder, and a lot more time to recover. So what happens is, remember, I just had 7 Long Island iced teas, not more than 2 hours before, or at least finished the last one, not more than 2 hours before we hit the road back up to the north suburbs. So what happens is he stops me, and of course, it's like, I know the deal. Do not mess with the law. So I was nice and respectful, but of course, well. As far as I could tell in my own head, I was pretty sloshed already. So he, like, get out of the car, registration, this and that. It's like, I'm sorry, sir, this is her car.
Oh,
Oh no! And then what happens is, he notices my reactions to things. He makes me touch my nose, and I touch my nose, and then I knew the jig is up when he says. He knows the jig is up.
Oh no! Sounds like we have a signal problem. We have lost connection. I did hear a couple other sounds from Google, but Hangouts. But that's an interesting story. I don't really understand the conclusion. For a while there, Harley Girl said, this story sounds creepy. She was passed out after having 2 drinks, and he was still riding high with several drinks, and the police pulled him over in her car. So we didn't get to hear the end of the story. Mike, that sucks, because I don't think it sounds creepy. I think it sounds like a story. We like stories in the, as long as they're true stories. Actually, you know what? We like fake stories too, right? I always tell people who tell lies, I say, you know what you should do? Write a book. Because books are full of lies, right? Yeah, you should maybe be a historian. History is full of lies. That's for anybody who's a pathological liar. Get a job as a historian. They're looking for people who are so creative. Okay, looks like you're back live again.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I saw. Yeah, my internet's been cutting out lately. So where did I leave off on the?
You left off with Harley Girl saying, "Please do not make this a creepy story. Tell us there's a tell us there's a happy ending." We heard police. Okay. Here's how you set it up. We heard police, a passed out girl, her car. You're fucking hammered. Tell us the happy ending.
Okay, the happy ending. I go through the thing. Here, where's your driver's license? Where's your registration? I go. It's her car. The registration is. And this is in the days before you had to have insurance for your car. So at least there was that issue not to have to deal with, or that you have to have insurance on the car you're driving. So, anyways, so the thing is, and I know that I'm not in the best of conditions, so I end up doing the thing, walking the steps, touching the nose, and everything. And then what happens is he makes me do the breathalyzer test, and I'm like, well, you know what? This is Illinois. You don't mess with the police. You don't mess with the state troopers. So I did the breathalyzer test.
Motherfucker, you don't mess with the police anywhere in America.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is, and then what happens is that because, as far as I can tell, I'm not all there. I ended up. What do you call it? Go and breathe in. He checks the monitor, and then what happens is I'm trying. He's kind of figured that at least I'm harmless or don't have a weapon, and I'm not going to be aggressive. So I turn to look at the monitor, and I go and ask the officer. Oh, officer, how did I do? And he goes, you did fine. I'm looking for drunks. Because, as far as I can tell, I'm inebriated. At the very least, after 7 Long Islands, I go, I'm sorry I couldn't help you, officer. And he goes, he says, go on. You have a good night.
That's sweet. No, that's the type of thing we like in the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. He was over the limit, but only by a little bit, and the cop says, I'm looking for drugs.
7 Long Island iced teas. That's 35 shots of hard liquor.
Yeah, I know it is, but tiny shots. But why did he let you go?
Because I guess I passed the breathalyzer. Because of my diabetes, probably at the time.
Oh, okay. That fooled the machine.
I think so, because what happens is that the thing that I've noticed for me when I hadn't been taking medication was that it takes longer for me to get drunk, and then the hangovers pass over less hard on me. I don't know why.
I'll tell you, Mike, the only story that I know about passing a breath, because this is a new story for me, but I've heard a lot of stories, but passing a breathalyzer test, if you know you're like way over the limit, and you see the blue lights come on and the cop's going to pull you over and ask you a breathalyzer test, you pretend like you're having a panic attack and you do the heavy breathing. And if you do that for like 5 or 10 minutes, you push off all of the alcohol on the top of your lungs. And when you do the blow test, you pass. So were you doing the?
You don't pass out before.
No, I didn't know what to do.
No. My question for you is: were you inadvertently
panicky?
Did you have a panic attack, and maybe you inadvertently? I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge. But if you were like heavily breathing, were you nervous when the cops pulled you over and you knew you were fucking drunk? Did you like breathe like crazy?
I was calm, probably because of the 7 Long Islands.
Okay, so you were chilled. Okay. So there's two. Now everybody knows. If you want to get drunk and drive, which by the way was a no from you, Mike. You're not supposed to do that. Don't drive drunk. Okay, friends don't let friends drive drunk. I think that was Nancy Reagan, but or no, was that Aerosmith? I can't remember. I think it was Aerosmith actually. Threw money from Ronald Reagan, and they said friends don't let friends drive drunk. And I know because anytime that I was drunk, if my friends were drunker, I would drive home because I was more sober. So you had a girl who had 2. And she was fucked up, and you drove her car. That means you were the best one to drive home, and you made it home, right? So there's no problem with that. Maybe it's because of diabetes medicine. I don't know. I heard a story that you can blow out all the. I heard a story you can blow everything out. So I don't know. There's a lot of ways to fool the breathalyzer test.
But I wasn't even trying. But the thing was, I wasn't even trying. That's the thing. That was the. And yes, there's more to the tale, but like you said, keep it nice. That was afterwards.
Yeah, no. I've heard a lot of different stories. I mean, my favorite one is for the ladies is that when the cop pulls you over and you're really fucking hammered, and he knows he has 2 choices. One, you look okay, or 2, I need to give you a breathalyzer test. And I've been with a couple of ladies in Florida a couple of times when the bar shuts, and we were way over the limit, okay? We were all drinking the same shit, and we were fucking drunk, but not like super drunk. And we would drive home, and the cop would pull over and say, have you been drinking? She said, yeah. And she was honest in that part. He's like, yeah, I know, I can smell it on your breath. And then he says, what's your phone number?
Mm-hmm.
Did I ever tell that story, Isabel? That's what Darlene got away with.
I don't recall that one.
No, I never said it. I never said it online, but I'm asking my girlfriend. Did I ever tell you that one? When you're a lady, the cops say, oh, "That's okay. I know you're fucking drunk, and I could bust you right now, but do you want to give me your phone number?" They don't call. It's just it's a control thing. I have your driver's license, and I can figure out where your address is. Do you want to give me your phone? It's like a flirt. Do you want to give me your phone number? And then they always say, with these Darlene, my girlfriend, she says, yeah, sure, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Here's my phone number. And the cop says, okay, you're free to go. Because I know where you live, right? Because you see the driver's license, it says where you live. So it's like 2 blocks away from where they bust you right before you're pulling into your house. And then they go, what's your phone number? But they never called, which is funny. But it's a flirting thing that at least the Florida police in Sarasota County like to do. They'll let you go. So if you're a guy, get pulled over by a girl, and if you're a girl, get pulled over by a guy. Okay, I'm going to say bye-bye to you because it looks like I'm all right. If the Walrus says okay.
That was my story.
Everybody, no, it's a great story. Everybody's saying that I'm supposed to talk with Henry Rifle for a little bit. Okay, not forever. Okay. But okay. Cheers, man. You're always welcome back, man.
Alrighty.
You're one of the good guys. Ciao, ciao, ciao. No, we like, that's the type of thing we like in the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. Okay. Now I'm going back to my Google Hangouts, and someone says, and now I'm trying to find, I've got so many, everybody is. AC says, are you on? No, look. See, it's funny. I asked before, did anybody want to come on? I was about to turn the show off, and now everybody wants to come on. Maybe we have to get the timing thing right. But this, hold on a second. This doesn't seem to show up. So this is maybe it's by request. Someone says, please call him. Maybe I missed something. I'm going to try to call it anyway. We'll see what happens. This might be a bust out. Oh, no. I think that was a request from the room. Because I looked at it already, and Henry Rifle he has no green light. I'll leave it on for a minute or so, just in case he wants to sort of link up. If not, I'm going to shut this show down, because you know what? I've really had a great time here tonight. And for me, this is about, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing a lot of sounds. Okay. No, I played the song. I played this. I know I didn't see everybody here tonight. Hey, it's a Tuesday. What the fuck should I expect? But we're not really always looking at the clock. But sometimes I have to think about the clock. I like it. News alert! News alert! News alert! Thank you. I mean, that's a thank you to everybody. Thank you guys. I ran a little bit over. That's cool. Thank you for watching the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. I hope this fucking works. Oh, I got internet problems. Oh, fucking shit now. I was trying to sign off like super cool. That didn't work, did it at all? Okay. Let me try it this way. Yeah, it says everything. I gotta restart it. No, when I go over an hour, it fucks up anyway. Thank you!
She must have
Always live every night. 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. See you tomorrow night. Thank you. Bye from Vienna. Ciao for now. Bye.